What's up guys, sharkeatyoshi back here again, bringing you another battle video. So in today's battle video, I'm going to be bringing you a battle in the rank double battle ladder. So let's go ahead and look for a challenger here. We did lose last video, so we're down to 1597. We lost a lot of points last video. Hopefully we can get back to the 1600s. We're going to be facing someone from Maryland, 1557. So hopefully we can get a win here. He looks like he's running another very interesting team. So we're facing against a lot of interesting teams and ideas and Pokemon and stuff like that. As you guys can see there, it looks like a pseudo trick room team. Pretty weird trick room team. Nothing I can't handle. It looks like I can handle a lot of his Pokemon. He does have a lot of priority to stop me, of course. So I think Virizion lead is going to be very, very, very good here. Unless he brings in Alakazam, it's going to be very good for me. So let's go ahead and bring in Virizion. I think Virizion is going to be a very strong Pokemon in this particular matchup. Just for the quick guard, even if he intimidates me, it doesn't matter. Just for the quick guard alone, it's really, really, really nice. Aegislash is also a pretty good Pokemon. Entei is also a very nice Pokemon. It can deal with the Amoonguss. It can deal with his Trick Rumor. It can deal with a lot of his Pokemon. And Gastrodon is also a pretty nice Pokemon. Braviary is also a pretty decent Pokemon, but I think in the long run, Braviary might not work out too well. Gardevoir, of course. He's running too many poison types, too many fighting types. So Gardevoir, it's going to be in the back. I think an Entei Elite is going to be very good here. Aegislash is always a good Pokemon. This is a weakness policy, Aegislash. I should be able to survive any of his hits. But I think Entei is going to be a very nice Pokemon here. Same thing with Gardevoir. He is running a Pokemon that has water type moves. But I don't think Gastrodon is going to be the best possible Pokemon here. Braviary is pretty good. It does have Rock Slide, and it can deal with two Pokemon because it does have Brave Bird. Aegislash is a good Pokemon. I kind of want to bring in Aegislash. It can deal with a lot of his dudes. And it can do very well in Trick Room. But Braviary is so good. Braviary, screw it. I'm not going to bring in Aegislash. This might be a mistake. I think Aegislash in the long run was a better choice. So I think this is a mistake by my part. Another mistake by my part. Just like in the last video, I made a mistake. I should not have brought in Braviary. Should have brought in Virizion. I think Virizion in the last game would have been way better because it would have got the free KO onto a lot of his Pokemon. So he's gonna go ahead and bring in Amoonguss and Entei. So this is pretty disgusting. I can't really deal with this whatsoever. I'm just going to go ahead and try to one-shot the Amoonguss and go for a Leaf Blade onto the Aromatisse. So let's just go ahead and go for that and go for a Sacred Fire onto the Amoonguss over here. He's going to get Trick Room off no matter what. So really can't do anything about that. He's going to go ahead and switch out. Ooh, smart play by my opponent. So Dragalge is going to come out. Still not going to do anything to help him out. So Leaf Blade is going to come through onto the Aromatisse. I'm going to do a decent amount of damage. More than likely, he's still going to get his Trick Room off. Sacred Fire is going to come through. This should do a ton of damage to the Dragalge. Actually, not a lot. He is a Poison Dragon type, so of course that is a thing. So Trick Room is going to come out. The dimensions are going to be turned upside down. And Dragalge is a pretty powerful Pokemon. You can put in a ton of work here. I don't think Aromatisse can do too much to Virizion. So I'm going to go for a Leaf Blade here. Actually, no. Yes. Let's go for that. And go ahead and bring in... Yeah, Aegislash would have been a lot better Pokemon in this particular matchup. Entei is very vulnerable to the Dragalge. Dragalge is a pretty powerful Pokemon. So I'm going to go ahead and switch into Braviary. Hopefully he doesn't double target the Virizion. And hopefully I can get you know what I'm talking about. Hopefully I can get him... Cool attack here. Moonblast is gonna... Virizion's gonna take that. It's not gonna die. Maybe he might double target it. Draco Meteor, yes, he is gonna... Oh, no. Okay, good. So I should be able to knock out the... Braviary might die here. Yeah, it is gonna die here. So that's really good. I do get the special defense drop. So Gardevoir should be able to take any of his Sludge Bombs or anything like that. Leaf Blade is gonna come through. This should be able to knock out the Aromatisse. It doesn't! Wow. I'm sad. I am very sad now. Let's go ahead and bring in Gardevoir. This Gardevoir does work very well in Trick Room, so I don't think I'll outspeed any of his Pokemon, but it does work very well in Trick Room. So I do get a Roma Veil, so I can't be taunted or anything like that, which really doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and just protect with Virizion, and just go ahead and go for a Hyper Voice here. He is -2 with Dragalge, so this is a neutral damage to Dragalge. Gardevoir should be able to survive, hopefully, any of his shenanigans, any of the Dragalge shenanigans. Dragalge has a very powerful ability, which can do a ton of work. Now I kind of wish I really brought in Aegislash. He's going to go ahead and switch out, which I'm fine with. It's going to help me out a lot. Talonflame is going to come out. Can really care less about Talonflame. Talonflame can't really do anything to me, to any of my Pokemon, at least. So I am going to go ahead and Mega Evolve. Virizion is going to go ahead and protect in this particular situation. I don't think he's going to protect with his Skill Swap. That is fine. That is fine that he stole Pixelate. Wait, Pixelate? Wait, what? Shouldn't Aroma Veil stop Pixelate? I don't know how that works. I don't know how the interaction there works. But it's good for me because it's going to hurt Talonflame a lot, as you guys saw there. That's pretty good for me. So Talonflame is getting hurt. So I'm happy with that. I'm actually happy with that because I don't have the Fairy type anymore. Too bad it's not, you know, like damage, but it's fine. It is fine. I think I'm gonna go for a close combat onto the Dragalge. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and protect with my Gardevoir just to stall out right here. I'm gonna protect with Gardevoir. If he predicts it, it's fine. Really nothing I can do here. Sludge Bomb onto the Gardevoir. Overheat. I don't know about that overheat. I understand that he doesn't want to take any damage, but I don't like that overheat switch. I should have switched out also because now I'm stuck into normal type Pixelate. I mean, I don't have Pixelate anymore, but it's fine. I think in the long run it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Entei, and this Entei does work in Trick Room very well too. So I'm gonna go for Snarls, and I'm just gonna go for Hyper Voices. So pressure is gonna come out. Yeah, I need to go for Snarls here. And then hope he doesn't knock me out with double Brave Bird, double anything. So Brave Bird is going to come through onto the Gardevoir slot, more than likely. This is going to be very nasty. I think my opponent won this game. This is very looking ugly for me. So he does go for the Brave Bird onto the Entei, which is pretty interesting. Cincinnati is going to proc. Maybe he's going to go for a Sludge Wave or something like that. I don't think so because he does have Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is going to come through onto the Gardevoir. This is going to do a ton of damage. I'm pretty sure Gardevoir is knocked out here. Yep, and it looks like we're going to lose this game. So my opponent just wrecking me again. And this is the problem with this team. This is a huge problem with this team. Team doesn't work very well. It looks like he is it doesn't work too freaking well. It doesn't whatsoever. So Amoonguss is going to come through. I'm going to go for a Sacred Fire into the Amoonguss. I think the Amoonguss is a bigger... No, the Amoonguss is not a threat. The Amoonguss is not a threat. I think I'm just going to go for another Snarl, since he is stuck in Sludge Bomb. The Amoonguss is really not a threat, but I can't really knock out Dragalge unless I get a Stone Edge crit, and that's pretty scary. I did lower its attack. You know what? Let's take a risk here and go try to knock out the Amoonguss, and then hope we can survive any shenanigans here. So we do knock out the Amoonguss. We get a critical hit, which is pretty sad because I want a critical hit on the Stone Edge. Let's see how much Sludge Bomb is going to do. If it does too much, we're going to lose this game. It does a lot, and he poisons me. That's GG. I'm not going to die in this particular turn, but if he's not choiced, I lose. So I have to go for the Stone Edge here, and I have to hope that the Stone Edge knocks out with a crit. I do connect. I don't knock out, and he does win the game. So, too many mistakes by my part. I should have gone for the double protect with the Gardevoir. I could have maybe got it, and it would have been a lot easier for me because the Trick Room was going to run out pretty soon. But, yeah, I should have gone for the more safer play, but I'm more of a very risky player. But that's one of the problems with this team. This team has a lot of it doesn't have a lot of ways to deal with a lot of things, and you know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm running out of ideas. I really don't have, like, this is a team that I would not run in regionals because I don't think it works very well. I was building this team and I was like, this team doesn't look good. Whatever, I'm just gonna run it because it has Braviary and it has Entei. But I did make a mistake by not bringing it. I brought in Braviary, which Braviary really did not do anything. That's my mistake, and I'm learning from that. I'm learning that Braviary should only be brought when it needs to be brought, and Aegislash is always the Pokemon you want to bring in no matter what. So we are learning here, which is pretty good. We did get a loss there, so it doesn't matter. I really don't care. I really don't care. If I wanted to try hard, I'll just run 6 of the most pissed off, the Pokemon that pisses off the most people. I'll run a sand team. I run a team that I'm more comfortable with and I have a lot of practice with if I wanted to try hard. But right here, I'm just want to have fun and want to show you guys that you can hopefully run these Pokemon and do very well with it, and that they're viable. But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later with more battle videos. Bye, guys.